Solar panels are supposed to save the planet, right? Clean, renewable energy straight from the sun. But there's a dirty secret that nobody talks about. Let me explain. Before solar panels save a single ounce of carbon, they actually create tons of pollution. The manufacturing process, the mining, the disposal, it's complicated. In America alone, solar installations are absolutely exploding. Rooftops, solar farms, deserts, panels are going up everywhere. That's great news for renewable energy, right? Well, there are three major problems we need to talk about: manufacturing pollution, rare earth mining destruction, and a looming disposal crisis. Let's break them down. Problem number one is manufacturing. Making solar panels requires incredibly high temperatures, around 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt most metals instantly. Solar cells use purified silicon. Melting and refining that silicon requires massive furnaces that burn fossil fuels continuously for days. Ironic, isn't it? Here's the kicker. About 80% of solar panels come from China, where coal-fired power plants provide most of the manufacturing energy. Scientists call this carbon debt. Every single panel starts its life with a huge carbon footprint before it generates even 1 watt of clean energy. The good news? It takes about 2 to 4 years for a solar panel to generate enough clean energy to offset those manufacturing emissions completely. Even better, panels last about 25 years total. So after that payback period, you get 20+ years of genuinely carbon-free energy. Problem number two is rare earth mining. Solar panels need special materials like silver, indium, gallium, and tellurium. Getting those materials destroys ecosystems completely. Extracting rare earth elements requires massive open-pit mines that tear up hundreds of acres of land. The environmental impact is absolutely enormous and devastating. Rare earth mining produces incredibly toxic waste, acids, heavy metals, even radioactive materials that contaminate soil and water supplies for generations. Not exactly clean energy. China controls about 70% of global rare earth production. They've paid a massive environmental price for it that most Americans never see. In Inner Mongolia, rare earth mining operations created a toxic lake. Locals report cancer clusters, dead livestock, contaminated water. The human cost is real and devastating. America's solar boom depends entirely on these materials. We're basically outsourcing environmental damage while claiming clean energy back home. Uncomfortable truth, right? Problem number three is the disposal crisis. Solar panels eventually die after 25 years, and we have absolutely no idea what to do with them. By 2050, experts predict 78 million tons of dead solar panels worldwide. That's potentially catastrophic if we don't figure out recycling fast. Dead panels contain lead, cadmium, chromium, and other seriously toxic heavy metals. They absolutely cannot just go to regular landfills without causing major problems. Currently, only about 5% of dead solar panels in the United States actually get recycled properly. The rest? Landfills or exported overseas. Unlike Europe, America has zero federal regulations requiring solar panel recycling. It's basically the Wild West right now. We're creating a massive e-waste time bomb. Okay, deep breath. This sounds terrible, but scientists and companies are working on real solutions. New manufacturing uses renewable energy and lower temperatures. Companies like First Solar can now recover 90% of panel materials through advanced recycling processes. The technology exists, we just need to scale it up. Bottom line, despite all these problems, solar panels are still dramatically better for the planet than fossil fuels overall. The math checks out. But we need to talk about these environmental trade-offs honestly, not pretend they don't exist. Subscribe for more uncomfortable truths. Comment your thoughts below.